Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we are back with another Shadowverse Evolved gameplay video. At the bottom of the screen you'll see Jose piloting his Elephant Forest deck versus Danny at the top piloting his Chimera Runecraft deck. Two of the most popular decks of this format for sure. Really excited to see how these players do, because these are definitely two of the best players in our local area. Jose looks like he went first. He probably lost a die roll. I know he always wants to go second in general. And Danny passes on his turn one, but that's not a true pass because it's Runecraft, so he probably does have a play. Jose starts off with an Ancient Elf on turn two, which is one of the best openings you can have, the best opening combinations for sure. Harvest Festival, Ancient Elf, because you have a 3/3 on the board now. You have a full grip of cards in your hand. If that Ancient Elf lives, that's going to be 5 damage to Danny's face. Danny uses Insight at the end phase. He really needs to have some kind of out to this, because, you know, like a surefire bullet would be great. Just a nice clean out to the Ancient Elf, because if he doesn't out this right now, absolutely he is taking 5. He is taking 5 to the face. It looks like he has a Star Reader Stella in his hand he can't play, but it looks like I saw a Dazzling Healer. If you guys don't know what that card is, it's a new card from this set. It's a 2-drop 2/2 Runecraft card. Fanfare, if there's a spell in your cemetery, you heal 2 to the leader. And then you can evolve it, and if there's 5 spells in your cemetery, you give another 2 health to your leader. So it's a very, very... I think it's a great card. That's 4 health off of a 2-drop. Unfortunately, it's really only going to be like 2 health right now because of, you know, Danny not having really any spells besides that one Insight in his cemetery. But he is going to play a Dazzling Healer. He's going to heal by 2 because he has an Insight in the cemetery. He might evolve it. I don't see why he would, though. Yeah, okay, he's not going to. So this, I think he's just kind of trying to cushion this blow from the Ancient Elf, because 100%, you know, there's no way Jose is doing anything else other than playing another card and evolving that Ancient Elf, swinging for 5. You're gonna do that. He's gonna play the Elf Child May, ping Dazzling Healer for 1, evolve the Ancient Elf, make it a 5/5, and then he's gonna swing directly for 5 damage. So that's gonna hurt a lot. But again, you know, Danny did heal 2, so it's not that bad. It's, you know, like taking 3, but he really needs to out it now. You know, if you didn't have a surefire before, you really need to have it now. So hopefully we can see some kind of progress. There's a Lamplet, though. That's actually pretty nice. That's one part of the combination. Like, maybe he... I mean, I don't think he has like 3 snipe Lamplet combos, because he would have been able to out the Ancient Elf the last turn. But this is a problem. This is a really big problem. He might be considering playing a Star Reader Stella. That card lets him look at the top 4 of his deck, and he gets to put 1 on the bottom of the deck, 1 on the top, 1 to his hand, and 1 in the cemetery. So hopefully he's probably gonna end up like hitting or adding a card that can help out it. He does have, I think, is that 2 Lamplet? That might be 2 Lamplet, but he might have just yeah. I mean, well, he certainly just drew the second one at this turn, so he couldn't have outed the Ancient Elf before. Very unfortunate. Wow, he's gonna pass on 3 to Jose. Jose is just gonna go for that 5, see if it connects, and Danny is gonna take that. So that's 12. That's tough, man. That's really tough. He's taking 10 right off the bat from this Ancient Elf. And if you see Jose's hand, he does have a Silver Bolt in his hand too. So right now he can play this game very slow. He's already done, you know, 60 or 40% of the work. Just, you know, swinging with this Ancient Elf. So plays a Harvest Festival, plays a Bell Ringer. He's gonna play Silent Suzuka, Sukuna, evolve it, make it a 3/3, and he's gonna swing. I think now Danny's gonna out this, right? He's gonna use the 2 Lamplet that he has to out the Sukuna to prevent himself from taking another 3. The problem is, now I don't know how he outs that Ancient Elf. This is a problem for sure. Jose is going to engage the Bell Ringer. Danny is going to use Insight at the end phase, draw another card. He hits a Rhyme Wind, but he does draw an Agnes. Okay, the Agnes will be able to get him there, for sure. He's going to have... I mean, he might even be forced to, like, bounce the Bell Ringer with Ryman. I don't know what else he has in his hand, but the Agnes is going to help him clear that Ancient Elf. So for those of you who are considering playing Agnes or not, this is one good benefit to playing it. or be good and draw a surefire bullet. That's that would also be helpful, because that would have prevented this from being so bad in the first place. He's going to add a lamplet to his hand. The lamplet would do just 2 damage though. So I mean, he can do blah 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 blah. Yeah, he's gonna have to hit the ancient elf with the lamplet to reduce it, make it a 4/2 after everything's said and done. Yeah, I don't think you can hit. Oh, I guess you could. Okay, yeah, I guess you could, because it makes it a 4/4. Now you can. No, wait, you gotta have another spell. I mean, I only saw a rhyme wind, so if he has another spell, okay, Mystic Ring will work. He's gonna reduce the ancient elf down to a 3/3. So he's going to put, I'm not sure what he put on the bottom, but he's going to draw another card and put him down to 3/3, and he's going to trade the Agnes into the Ancient Elf. So that Ancient Elf is finally gone, but man, what an impact it had. It did 10 damage. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, and Jose just drew a Rose Deer. That is such a good play. Whenever things have calmed down and it's a simplified state, just playing Rose Deer just for nothing is... It's just so good. So good. I wonder if he ends up using Nature's Guidance to bounce the Rose Deer. He might just bounce, yeah, Harvest Festival, just get a bigger hand, because he only had like 4 cards in hand or 5 cards in hand, so now he's got 6. But that Rose Deer is a massive threat, though, and he's going on 6 play points. So he's going to finally play the Star Reader Stella. Look at the top 4 of his deck. Looks like a Merlin, an Angelic Snipe, I think that's a Rhyme Wind, and some other card. I don't know. I mean, so Chimera, you have to be able to... You got to stall this game out. Like, you have to stall a game out so you can get to your win condition, and there has been no stalling happening right now, just because of Danny's inability to deal with the Ancient Elf. There was a lot of cards he could have seen, like an extra... I guess he could have a Wind Blast in his hand, like, because he already had a Lamplet, so he could have had an extra Wind Blast to combo with that, a Snipe, another Lamplet, obviously Surefire, even a Rhyme Wind on turn 2. All of those would be helpful, but he didn't have any of that, so that, I mean, cost him 10 damage. I'm not sure what he added with the Stella, but I saw like a Penguin in his hand, another Stella. I think that's a Merlin, so very, 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 very monster heavy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so he is passing on 2 play points, and he is going to take the Rose Deer hit. No, he's going to hit the Rose Deer. Oh man, Jose doesn't mind that at all. He uses Rhyme Wind to bounce the Rose Deer back to hand. I think that's okay. Ooh, sheesh. He's going to have an 8/8. I think that's 8/8. Elephant. Yeah, no, it's a 9/9. Good gravy. This thing is just going to town. You can see how powerful Elephant it is. A 9/9 Storm on 6. That is crazy. This has been just a mopping, cleaning them up right now. Goodness gracious, man. That Ancient Elf really made this really, really, really easy for Jose, especially now that the Elephant's here. I mean... Rhyme Wind would have been great for the Elephant, You almost consider, like, maybe you should have just taken the Rose Deer hit, because you might as well say that you die to an Elephant, so that way you can Rhyme Wind an Elephant that comes down. Would have saved you 9 health, well, 5 health, But, God, it's just unfortunate. Star Reader Stella can swing, and on strike it reveals that... Or he looks at the top card of his deck, and he can mill it to the cemetery if he wants. So Danny's considering that right now. He is also trying to figure out a way to out the Elephant. And I don't see that he... Oh, okay, there, yeah, Merlin. So maybe he goes Merlin, and he... Oh, he's adding a Rhyme Wind. So he's gonna... I mean... Well, hold on, buddy. You're not bouncing that Elephant back to hand? Oh, well, maybe. Okay, yeah. So he's gonna. Yeah, I see what he's doing now. Okay, so he's gonna evolve the Merlin, copy a Lamplet to deal 2 damage to the elephant, and then swing into the elephant with the Merlin. So that way he doesn't lose to another elephant next turn. But unfortunately for him, the duality of forest is that. Oh, he'll heal 2 at least. But the duality of forest is that Jose has a silver bolt in hand, so that's actually probably going to be the game here. He's just double checking Danny's health and his hand size, but at this point you're just trolling, man. Just drop the silver bolt, right? I swore you had a silver bolt in your hand. Oh my goodness, is he just styling on him? Okay, so he spends 3 play points to use a Thorn Burst. I swore I saw a silver bolt, but I guess not. Maybe that was in his opening hand. Oh my goodness! Nah, he's styling on him. That was that was combo 3 Ivy Spell Bomb. So that's gonna be the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. That's all I got for you guys, and I will see you in the next one.